The wind howls a name across the frozen tundra. It whispers of a time long ago, a time of towering glaciers and creatures beyond imagining. It speaks of the Mammoth, a behemoth draped in legend, its footsteps shaking the very earth. This is not just a story of bones and tusks, though those are important. It's a journey into the heart of myth, a quest to understand our fascination with the colossal and the unknown. The Mammoth. The name itself conjures images of immense power, of shaggy beasts striding through blizzards. Their tusks, curved like ancient scythes, could cleave the frozen ground. Their feet, like thunderclaps, echoed across the prehistoric landscape. But the Mammoth is more than just a creature of flesh and blood. It is a symbol, an enigma wrapped in a riddle of fur and ice. We find hints of the Mammoth in the whispers of the wind, in the ancient cave paintings that still hold their secrets. Our ancestors knew these creatures. They walked beside them, hunted them, perhaps even worshipped them. And in those encounters, real or imagined, the legend of the Mammoth was born. Across the globe, from the frozen Arctic to the sun-baked plains, ancient cultures wove tales of the Mammoth. These weren't mere campfire stories meant to scare children. They were woven into the very fabric of their beliefs, shaping their understanding of the world around them. Each culture, separated by time and distance, saw something different in the Mammoth's shadow. The nomadic tribes of the Siberian steppes spoke of the Mammoth as a creature of the underworld. They believed it roamed the frozen darkness beneath the earth, its massive tusks carving out tunnels and caverns. To them, the sight of a mammoth's bones meant the earth was thin, that one stood on the precipice of the underworld. Across the Atlantic, the Native American tribes of the Great Plains had their own stories. They saw the mammoth as a symbol of strength and abundance. The creature's massive size represented the vastness of the plains, and its shaggy coat the life-giving buffalo herds that roamed there. To encounter a mammoth, even in death, was considered a powerful omen. The stories differed, yes, but they all agreed on one thing. The mammoth was a creature of immense power, worthy of both fear and respect. It was a force of nature, as awe-inspiring as a thunderstorm, as unpredictable as an earthquake. For some cultures, the mammoth wasn't just a creature, it was a deity, a being of immense power worthy of worship. In these ancient belief systems, the line between the natural and the supernatural was blurred. Animals weren't just animals, they were embodiments of spirits, gods, and monsters. The Inuit people of the Arctic, for example, believed the northern lights were the spirits of mammoths, dancing across the night sky. These celestial beings were both beautiful and terrifying, a reminder of the raw power of the natural world. To see the aurora borealis was to catch a glimpse of the afterlife, a place where the spirits of mammoths roamed free. Other cultures saw the mammoth as a more ominous figure. In some Native American traditions, the creature was associated with earthquakes and floods, its immense size and strength a symbol of nature's destructive potential. These stories served as cautionary tales, reminding people of the delicate balance between humanity and the natural world. Whether worshipped as gods or feared as monsters, the mammoth held a place of profound importance in the beliefs and traditions of those who lived alongside it. It was a creature that demanded respect, a reminder that humans were not the sole masters of the world they inhabited. As civilizations rose and fell, the mammoth lived on in whispered legends and fragmented memories. But then something remarkable happened. People started finding tangible evidence of these creatures. Not just stories carved in bone or painted on cave walls, but actual remains frozen in time. These discoveries breathed new life into the old stories, blurring the line between myth and reality. Imagine the awe and terror when a farmer, tilling his field, unearths a gigantic tusk longer than any elephant's, curved like the moon. Or picture a group of children playing by a riverbank, stumbling upon the massive skull of a mammoth, its empty sockets staring into eternity. These weren't just bones. They were relics of a forgotten age, proof that the legends were true. The discovery of these remains sparked a firestorm of speculation and debate. Were these the bones of giants, as some believed, or were they evidence of creatures even stranger and more terrifying? Scholars and theologians grappled with the implications of these finds, trying to reconcile them with their existing understanding of the world. The mammoth, once relegated to the realm of myth and legend, was now forcing its way into the realm of scientific inquiry. Section 5. Between Myth and Reality. The Search for Meaning. The discovery of mammoth remains wasn't just a scientific curiosity, it was a cultural earthquake. It challenged long-held beliefs about the history of the world and humanity's place in it. If these creatures had once walked the earth alongside our ancestors, what did that say about the stories we told ourselves, about the very nature of reality? Scholars, suddenly thrust into the role of mythbusters and storytellers, struggled to make sense of it all. Some clung to traditional interpretations, dismissing the mammoth bones as elaborate hoaxes or misidentified animal remains. Others saw them as confirmation of ancient myths and legends, proof that the world was a far stranger and more magical place than they had imagined. The debate raged on, fueled by a potent mix of scientific curiosity, religious dogma, and good old-fashioned human imagination. The mammoth, once a creature of the shadows, had become a cultural Rorschach test, its image reflecting the hopes, fears, and beliefs of those who sought to understand it. Section 6. Tusk and Stone Echoes in Ancient Art. The mammoth's influence wasn't limited to myths and legends. It left its mark on the artistic expressions of ancient cultures, etched into stone, bone, and ivory. These artifacts offer a fascinating glimpse into how our ancestors perceived these magnificent creatures, their awe and reverence captured in every detail. Imagine the flickering light of a fire illuminating the walls of a cave. On those walls, painted in ochre and charcoal, are scenes of mammoths, massive, majestic figures brought to life by the skilled hands of ancient artists. These weren't just crude drawings, they were sophisticated works of art, capturing the essence of the mammoth's power and grace. Beyond cave paintings, we find evidence of the mammoth's influence in sculptures carved from bone and ivory. These intricate pieces, often depicting hunting scenes or stylized representations of the creature itself, speak to the skill and artistry of our ancestors. They used the very materials of the mammoth to immortalize it, transforming tusks and bones into objects of both practical and symbolic significance. These artifacts served as more than just decorations. They were expressions of belief, talismans of power, and reminders of the interconnectedness between humans and the natural world. The mammoth, through the artistry of our ancestors, transcended its physical form and became a symbol etched into the very fabric of their culture. Section 7. The mammoth roars again, reviving legends. As centuries turned into millennia, the mammoth faded from everyday consciousness. It became relegated to the dusty pages of mythology books and the hushed whispers of folklore. But even as the world moved on, the legend of the mammoth never truly died. It lay dormant, waiting for the right moment to re-emerge, more powerful and captivating than ever before. With the advent of the printing press and the rise of literacy, the stories of the mammoth found new life. No longer confined to oral traditions and scattered cave paintings, the legend was disseminated far and wide, capturing the imaginations of readers hungry for tales of wonder and adventure. Authors and poets inspired by the rediscovery of mammoth remains and the enduring power of the myth began weaving the creature into their works. From epic poems to fantastical tales, the mammoth lumbered back into the public consciousness, its image reimagined and reinterpreted for a new generation. The creature that had once roamed the frozen tundra now stalked the pages of books, its legend passed from hand to hand, igniting the imaginations of readers young and old. The mammoth was no longer just a creature of the past, it was a creature of the imagination, its story waiting to be told and retold for generations to come. Section 8. From Page to Screen, Modern Interpretations. The 20th and 21st centuries brought with them a new era of storytelling, the age of film and television. The mammoth, with its inherent sense of wonder and spectacle, was tailor-made for this new medium. It wasn't long before the creature, once confined to the pages of books and the whispers of legend, was brought roaring to life on the silver screen. Early depictions often relied on stop-motion animation or rudimentary special effects. These portrayals, while charmingly dated by today's standards, captured the imaginations of audiences, introducing them to the awe-inspiring scale and power of the mammoth. With the advent of CGI and advanced special effects, filmmakers were finally able to do justice to the mammoth's grandeur. Modern films and television shows depict the creature with stunning realism, from the texture of its shaggy coat to the glint of intelligence in its eyes. These modern interpretations often explore the themes of humanity's relationship with nature, the ethics of genetic engineering, and the enduring power of myth. The mammoth, once a symbol of a bygone era, has become a lens through which we examine our own place in the world. Section 9. Why we remember the enduring allure of giants. Why, in this age of scientific enlightenment and technological advancement, are we still so captivated by the legend of the mammoth? What is it about this creature, long extinct, that continues to fascinate and inspire us? The answer perhaps lies in our innate desire to connect with something larger than ourselves, to find meaning and wonder in a world that can often feel mundane and predictable. The mammoth, in its sheer size and power, represents something primal and untamed. It embodies the raw, untamed forces of nature that both awe and terrify us. In a world increasingly dominated by technology and human progress, the mammoth serves as a reminder of our own vulnerability, of the limits of our control over the natural world. But the mammoth's allure goes beyond its physical presence. It's a symbol of resilience, of survival against all odds. These creatures thrived in harsh environments, enduring ice ages and other ecological challenges. Their story is a testament to the power of adaptation, to the enduring strength of life itself. In a world facing unprecedented environmental challenges, the mammoth's story resonates deeply. It reminds us of the interconnectedness of all living things and of the importance of respecting and protecting the natural world. Section 10. The mammoth's legacy, more than just a myth. The mammoth's legacy extends far beyond its physical remains. It's woven into the fabric of our culture, influencing our art, literature, and even our scientific endeavors. The creature's story has become a shared human experience, transcending geographical boundaries and cultural differences. From the ancient cave paintings of Lascaux to the CGI behemoths of Hollywood blockbusters, the mammoth continues to capture our imaginations. Its image adorns everything from children's toys to high-end fashion accessories, a testament to its enduring popularity. But perhaps the most enduring aspect of the mammoth's legacy is its ability to spark our curiosity and inspire scientific inquiry. The ongoing efforts to understand these creatures, to piece together their evolutionary history and their role in the planet's ecosystem, are a testament to the power of human curiosity. The mammoth in its extinction has given us a gift, a glimpse into the distant past, a renewed appreciation for the fragility of life, and a sense of wonder that continues to inspire and amaze us. Section 11. Conclusion, a timeless symbol. The mammoth is more than just a creature of flesh and bone, more than a collection of fossils and legends. It's a timeless symbol, an embodiment of the wild heart that beats within us all. It reminds us of the power of nature, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. As we stand on the precipice of an uncertain future, facing challenges both ecological and existential, the mammoth story serves as a potent reminder. It whispers tales of resilience, of adaptation, of the interconnectedness of all living things. It reminds us that we are part of something larger than ourselves, a web of life that stretches back millennia and will continue long after we are gone. The mammoth may be gone, but its legend lives on, a testament to the enduring power of myth, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring bond between humanity and the natural world.